West, love the 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 West.
What up, peeps? This is Get With It Sports, place where you get your sports with a little swag. I'm Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out here in sports talk, about to give you another episode 69 of the 2 Cent Deposit on Sports, the place where we give you our 2 cents in the recent on the recent topics in the sports world. As always, we want to thank you for taking the time to watch the show here on YouTube at our Get With It Sports 2 channel. While you're here, go ahead and click the subscribe button to the channel so you can be alerted to all the episodes we have here at Get With It Sports 2 here at YouTube. Everything good, Brandon?
Everything's great, buddy. What's
All
going
right.
on?
That's good, man. I know we took a little time off. People had to do get a little R&R in real quick.
That's right.
But we back at it. It's cold as hell outside. We had Chicago weather right now. So it's only right. We're going to start off with a little basketball. We're going to give our condolences to hometown. Well, I ain't going to say hometown. To Tex Winters, who used to be coach. Phil Jackson coached the Chicago Bulls. He was the pioneer of the triangle offense. He passed away at the age of 96. He lived a good life, boy. Once again, he was the innovator of the triangle offense, who assisted Phil Jackson on 11 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls and Los Angeles Lakers. I think he died in Kansas. I think that was his hometown, Manhattan. Winter published the triple post offense in 1962 and teamed with Jackson to use the system to great success with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Winter assisted Jackson on championship teams with the Bulls, 91 to 93, then 96 through 98 with the Lakers from 2001, 2002, and 2009. He was inducted in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2011. He spent more than 6 decades in coaching. He was 451 and 336 as a college head coach with Marquette, Kansas State, Washington, Northwestern, and Long Beach State. He coached the Houston Rockets from 1972 to 74, going 51 and 78. So rest in peace to Tex Winters. Hey, all I remember is he helped us get 6 rings. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. A lot of people couldn't figure out what he was doing when the Bulls was actually running that, but I guess the Lakers did. They won a few championships with it too. So,
right,
like I said, my condolences, and he was what we call one of the pioneers of basketball.
Right. You know what's so funny about it? Now nobody run the
triangle, right?
Triangle. You know what I'm saying? But so to me, you telling me that you need the players in order for that to be successful. You know,
you need a certain type of players, yeah.
Yeah, you had Jordan, Pippen. And then when he was on the Lakers, he had Kobe and Shaq. So, yeah, you got to have them type of players. But it worked. Like, you can't say it didn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, man, let's go ahead and jump. I will jump to NBA right now and talk about Jimmy Butler, but I'm going to go ahead and jump to the NFL real quick with Drew Brees. Everybody know by now. He broke the all-time passing yard record with a 62-yard touchdown pass to Tre'Quan Smith. I think that was Monday night against the Washington Redskins, late in the second quarter. That game wasn't even close. I think it was 43-13 at the end, but he did break the record. I think everybody agreed there, and he's the top 3, top 4 in the NFL this season. But my question to you is this. Is he in your top 10 of all time in the NFL? Now, you know, you got people like Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, John Elway, Terry Bradshaw. Some people say Johnny Unitas. I don't know anything about Johnny Unitas, but all of them up in there. All right, is he in your top 10? That's my question to you.
That's a good question. There's so many good quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
He won the Super Bowl too.
He won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. So
But then again, Brett Favre only won one too, right?
Brett Favre only won one. Marino didn't win any.
True.
So
True.
it will. Yeah, I would put. I have to stick him in there. I guess I don't know. That's a good question.
I think I'll put him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He would definitely be in there somewhere.
Right.
You have to really look at the numbers to see, and you can't go. I mean, if you just go by Super Bowls, then yeah, he won one. I don't think it's too many that won more than one.
Mm-hmm.
You got a handful that's won multiple, but not too many that's won more than one. So he fit in there somewhere. I just don't know where.
Okay, I agree with you on that. See, the way I see things, I ain't gonna be precise with it. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna rank them like 1 through 5, 5 through 10. If he's sitting at that table, that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? If you sit at the table of the top 10 of all time, he's sitting at that table. Now I ain't gonna rank him because I got a biased opinion about John Elway. I'm sure a lot of people think Tom Brady is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, he only won one championship. But then again, what did I just say? Brett Favre only won one.
Right.
Like you said, Marino didn't win any. I ain't too Johnny Unitas. I can't remember if he won one or anything. People even put in autogram. But I don't know nothing about them two right there. But I believe, I mean, he broke a record. He got many records. I'm talking about Drew Brees.
Right.
Records. So you can't deny him any of that. He's still at his age of 38, I think it is, 37, 38. He's still an accurate quarterback. So,
accurate. One of the smallest in the league.
5'10"? Yeah, exactly. So, if you want to say pound for pound, inch for inch, he up in there.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, he's sitting at the table. That's as much as I can say about that. You agree?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, man, let's go ahead and talk about this Jimmy Butler situation. Everybody know he got traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves last year. We got some good picks, the Chicago Bulls. Got some good players and picks, if I'm mistaken. So evidently he's not happy over there. Can't stand what's his name? Karl Anthony Towns and Wiggins. He already showed his displeasure about the situation. So he wanted to get traded. He already told over the summer, over the offseason, the team that he wanted to get traded. I guess Tom Thibodeau was trying to work on that. He had to deal with the Miami Heat as of late. I think this was last week. They was working on it. So the story was said that the Minnesota Timberwolves had reportedly settled on a trade with the Heat, sending Butler to the South Beach in exchange for Josh Richardson, Dion Waiters, and a protected first-round draft pick. Sources told ESPN. The medical information for all players had been exchanged, signifying a deal was near completion. However, Thibodeau reportedly called Riley back and demanded more picks for his all-star forward. Riley then called the Timberwolves president and head coach, MF, and hung up the phone. So he is still a Timberwolf. Then reports said that at training camp on Wednesday, after sitting out while on front office was attempted to honor the trade request, the 29-year-old lashed out not only at Thibodeau, but also teammates Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns, as well as the general manager, Scott Layden. I guess he had sit there and told he didn't want to play with the starting lineup. He playing with the bench mob, got the bench mob, and evidently the bench mob busted the ass of the starters. And as he was playing, he was throwing F-bombs, talking about y'all effing need me. Y'all need me to win, telling that to the general manager and to Tom Thibodeau. Then he said, I guess he had a interview with ESPN talking about he was emotional at the time. He couldn't control what was going on. So we're here right now. I guess he's playing on the team. You think he did too much? He's acting like a diva. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Yeah, he was a diva, man. But
Yeah.
I guess he was so. I guess he gave y'all enough time to make a trade. He told you all where he wanted to go. I think it was the Knicks, the Nets. Or it might have been the Nets, the Clippers, and the Heat. Y'all talk with the Heat. Tom Thibodeau trying to stretch it out too much, trying to squeeze too much out that towel. Riley wasn't going for it. Now he's stuck with his team. I can see him doing what he was doing Wednesday at the practice, but it might have been a little bit too much. But the man's unhappy. He's trying to get traded. I ain't mad at him. What you think, bro?
I don't know what the fuck going on with Jimmy, man. First, a few weeks ago, he came out with a list of teams he wanted to go to.
Right.
Then he came back telling us I'm about to only need him on this team. And what do you care if the owner needs you on the team if you're trying to get off the team anyway? Then the alleged players only meeting, which it probably 9 times out of 10 it probably happened. I don't know who Jimmy Butler, what type of player he think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, when he was here, I thought he was a good player, a good two-way player, one of the better two-way players. I never thought he was a max player. That's just my opinion. He seemed to think he's in the upper echelon. He seemed to think he's in the same conversation with a LeBron, a Durant, a Westbrook, these type of players. And I think he's one level below them, me personally, I don't think he's no better than Paul George, those type of players.
Okay.
So what's he trying to do? What's he trying to prove? I have no idea. He orchestrated that trade to the Timberwolves. He wanted out of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, couldn't get along with the players here. Now you're in Minnesota. You can't get along with the players there. Shit, who the fuck is it? Is it you or all the players in the league? You pick the other 10 players you want to play with, and let's see. We'll find out. What's going on there. Because outside of that, I don't know what's going on with Jimmy. I think he's I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if he's overrating himself or what, but we'll see.
All right. I hear what you're saying. Now, I must say, I hear Jimmy Butler, when he came to the league, he worked himself up to, I ain't going to call him a superstar, but he is a star. He worked him up to the star status. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody expected this type of what's the word I'm looking for? This type of increase in his plans, in his playing and playing style coming out of Marquette. So I think because of his transition from being, I don't even know what round he was drafted in, to a star, raised eyebrows. He got a great work ethic. He played great defense. He would defend whatever the best player on the other team. Well, that's what Tom Thibodeau liked. That's why he called him over to Minnesota. Now, with his reaction at Wednesday training camp, you sitting here trying to show the team that you want to get traded, and like you said, you telling me you need me. Well, why you want to get traded? And with you playing the way you was playing with the bench, going with his starters, you making it look good for Tom Thibodeau to keep. You get what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I think this is what's going on. He's at diva status. I believe that he had no problem going to Minnesota, but he know that Karl Anthony Towns' team. It ain't his team. I think he's looking for his own team. For him to want to go to the Nets, only because he wanted to show that he could run it, that he wanted a team to himself. He wasn't nobody like Paul George. He didn't want to play with Paul George. He wanted to play with LeBron. He wanted to have his own team to go against anybody, which contradicted what he was trying to do with, I guess he wanted to play in Boston with Kyrie Irving. That's still Kyrie Irving's team in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's looking for a team. He wanted to go to the Heat because he know Dwayne Wade is going to retire after this year, so the Miami Heat would be his team. So I see what he's trying to do. I think he's going about it the wrong way. I don't know how many more years he got left in his contract. Probably one more year.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Minnesota Timberwolves got something to think about because when February come around, he playing in the corner, so you're gonna have to take any deals that's out there. You want to do it now instead of waiting for February where you don't have a choice but to trade him to get something for him. This is up in the air, man. I see what Butler's trying to do, and I think he's a. Would you say? I say he ain't top 10 play. He's in top 20. I give him that.
I don't know. Oh, he right there. He might be right there. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm kind of disenchanted with this guy right now.
I have to agree with you, man. He was the man when he was the Bulls. Now I'm like, oh, dude, you acting like Dwight Howard. You ain't never happy with where you're going. And with you doing that, you messing up your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Just like Dwight Howard, he was one of the top centers out there. Now nobody wants. He ran through about 7 teams already.
Exactly.
Jimmy Butler don't want to look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be in that category. So we'll see how it is in the upcoming weeks of what's going on. But before we close shop, I forgot one item in the MLB. I had to run past my partner in crime here, Brandon. Your boy, Chris Bryant. He turned down a $200 million extension, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Really?
He's supposed. You know, Scott Boras is his agent. So they never gonna take the first offer. Okay. It might not take the second offer. You know. So, I mean, then they still got him for what, 3 years?
Yes, I see here he earned 10.8 in 2018, projected to earn 12.4 in arbitration for next year. He's eligible for free agency in 2022.
Yeah, so I think he'll get the 250 that he probably looking for.
Did he do? You believe he played good this year?
I think he was hurt most of the year, even in the playoffs. You know, the one-game playoff games, he was still hurt, but he, tried to help the team by coming back. You know, he's always that threat. Mm-hmm. I don't think it affected him so much in the field, but his bat. So they did miss that. Cost Chili Davis his job, but I think that's one of the reasons Milwaukee caught him. He wasn't in the lineup, and they struggled sometime at the plate. They was either hot or they was cold. They was never, consistent. Either they were scoring 10 runs or they were scoring 1. So yeah, I think he was hurt. So he didn't. This definitely wasn't one of his best years.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, gotta look up here. They say he only played 102 games this season because of the shoulder injury.
Right.
3 home runs, 12 RBIs across 32 games after the All-Star break. They ain't a good look. So he need next season to redeem himself to make more money. And I see why the Cubs did what they did this year. Try to catch him, try to lowball him this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Warm up.
Show us why you want 250 or 300.
Gotcha. But then again, because we always go get
yeah, Harper's still out there.
Harper, there you go, right.
Machado, he's still out there. Mm-hmm. So hey,
it'll be interesting.
It's a business.
I just want to hear your 2 cents on that situation. Because when that popped up, I said, "Ooh, I got to run that by him." See what you say. I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you. All right, bro. Let's go ahead. If you got anything else you want to throw out there, we can close shop.
Nah, we good, man. We good.
Yeah, all right, cool. The crew here at Get With It Sports want to thank you for taking the time to watch the 2 Cents Sports podcast. Once again, while you go ahead and click the subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down, but hit the subscribe button so you can be alerted to all the new episodes we have here at Get With It Sports 2 on our YouTube channel. You can find us on Twitter, me at Get With It Sports, my partner here, Brandon, at LEV412. Read the post on our blog page at getwithitsports.wordpress.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram at Get With It Sports. You need to get in contact with us via email. Go ahead and hit us at getwithitsports2. That's the number 2 at gmail.com. Once again, I'm your boy Glass.
And I'm Brandon.
The best tag team tandem out here in sports talk. And as always, be good, be safe, get with it. Peace.